Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us is LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing this morning? I hope you are doing well. I am doing, I'm doing well, although I appear to be slightly disorganized because I've forgotten to plug in my controller. You know, that would be useful for playing the game that we have selected. For today, yay! There we go. Now my controller is working. How exciting. I hope, as I said, I hope you are doing well. Yeah, no major catastrophes or anything going on since last we spoke. I am very glad of that, at the very least. So, yeah. And do I have anything to report? He said, looking down at his notepad to see if he'd written anything down on it to remind him. I guess this has been on my notepad for a while and I just haven't brought it up. Flashback 2 looks shit. It looks like they haven't. It looks like a cash grab rather than a lovely crafted, lovely crafted thingy to tribute to the game that came before. It looks like it has pooped the landing by having so many bugs and just not great gameplay in it. So hey, taking that one off the wish list and not looking at it again. I mean, it wasn't great when they took the demo down early. Told me they had no faith in their product. So there we go. That's a thing. Now, aside from that, hey, let's get on with the wakeness. The fact that it's close to woke is not a great thing. A, because people will do stuff with it. Alright, okay, just watching my stream just to make sure. Okay, we are on that. Good, it did pop up because Alan Wake is one of those games which says, hey, no, I'm not going to show you if you're actually running it in OBS or not yet. Continue game.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence
I
before it
missed
attacked
one of the
me.
pages. So disappointed in that. Never mind. Now somebody was reaching down to help us out. Who was that?
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of
I mean, could it be?
undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Obviously not. Given all the horrible shit.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
But still. Well, Alan, you slowly get out of that
I
bed so that
felt
we can.
groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I
We're in
felt
the
like this was
cabin.
happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
I can't tell whether those pages are blank or not.
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Now we know. I mean, why isn't that paper in a nice... I mean... That's impressive that he's got them all to line up like that.
Good evening, Alan.
Nope.
Are we feeling better now?
No,
Feeling
I'm
calm?
too busy looking at these pages.
I see you brought
Taking it
your
out
pet
of the pack
gorilla
and
with
getting
you.
them
So
all
sure,
to
I'll
line up
come.
nicely.
I get
Yep.
the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand
Why
you're
didn't you
confused.
take them out of the pack?
I would be more
before?
concerned if you weren't suspicious of me.
You needed
I don't
them.
blame
That's
you for it.
Big of you.
horrible.
Now,
Anyway.
why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten.
Okay,
Little
so
walk
not
and
the
some
cabin.
fresh air. Yes, it will
Although
do you
the
good.
lake is there. It does feel like the cabin. But the cabin didn't have an IV bag in it, so obviously it's not the cabin. There's no way that an IV bag could have been placed. Creator's Dilemma. The engaging new book by Emil Hartman, PhD, the author of the best-selling Creative Flow, his groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, and the flow explained in his own words, now available in bookstores across the country. Room 2 has Emerson in it. That's interesting. I want to go this way. You're not going to make any sort of noise about me trying to leave immediately through that door? And that does not look like that. Are you sure you're a doctor, Emil Hartman? Because you don't really... I don't know. Maybe if when I get closer we'll find out. Hello! Night Springs, the video game. Ah. Death Rally. I mean, we haven't really done that. Night Springs, the video game again. An Xbox, because obviously this came out on Xbox when it came out. Oh, one of the tilty puzzles. Yeah, okay, they're cool. They're fun. I don't know why they'd be drawing pictures of my dream, but alright.
This corridor is for patients.
So
Most of them
lame.
aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake
I focus
Lodge.
on you.
I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid,
Because,
Alan.
I mean,
I honestly believe we can get this thing under
the rich
control
artists
if we
who can
work
afford
together.
this place can obviously afford...
This way,
loaded,
Alan.
Obviously. Hello. This way, Alan. You're not even going to hold the door open for me. Here we go. Interesting that you can't go into the other room. Painting. Although all the canvases are flat. No, I can't move that canvas. That's a shame. It's a dark something or other. What have we got here? Are they all the same? Yeah, the brushstroke there on the side looks to be exactly the same as it is on the other ones. Yeah? So I'm going to say they're all the same painting again and again and again. Which, you know, might be a fun thing for an artist's career. What have we got inside there? Ooh. They get a colourful bread spread. I just get a single green colour. Blur. Everybody gets a different one apart from me, so maybe I'm special, or maybe, you know, they're special. I'm not allowed to be part of them yet. You're going down there. I'm looking over here. I think this is the stairs. Nope. That's a giant bear. Oh. There it is. There's the bear. We circled it. We're not getting in. Oh, apparently I am. I was going to go and investigate this one. Oh, you've got a different coloured bed. Maybe the colours on the bed indicate who is and is not a problem. That would be a great way to do this. I mean...
Now, Alan, from past
quick way to do
experience
it,
with
at
you,
least,
I know I
until
need to get
people
right
are
into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
I mean, it sounds plausible, doesn't it? Because who else
We
would...
go this way, Alan.
Okay,
I
cool.
wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of
I mean,
the
how
drug
do
he
you
had
know you
given
were
me,
given any
I had to
shots?
fight not to believe his words.
It could just be the supernatural thing influencing your mind. Never mind anything else. Oh, damn it. Very sorry. I've just thought of something that I have forgotten to do, which will take me 30 seconds. You enjoy these sounds of silence. There, what did I tell you? 30 seconds, if that. So yeah. Resume game, resume game. Alright, let's go back and do this. Checkpoint reached. I mean, alright, thank you for the generous checkpointing system, I guess. I didn't find any pages in there, which would have been nice, or was anything else. But yeah, alright.
It's all in your head.
One second. If it's all in my head... Okay, quite a few pages, but only one on Nightmare. Interesting.
Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed.
There's a page. No, it's a stone. Okay.
Of your subconscious mind.
That's it. No, that's a stone as well.
You from the too
no, that's a lake.
Truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this.
What?
Everything.
No, we don't. I don't know that. I don't know anything about myself right now. I've forgotten it all. I'm not quite awake. Alright, you're going down there. Excuse me, I'm going up. There are people. There's somebody down there. Who is that at the end of the corridor? Oh, there's somebody else there. Hiding in the room. Hiding behind all of the chair. Maybe they're watching something scary on TV. I mean, maybe they're not. Maybe they're just crazy. Another checkpoint. Jeez. Why? Why do you checkpoint it so often? Is it so you can unload stuff behind me? I mean, I know that's how the PS5 works. Only needing to load the things that you're viewing. I don't know if a lot of games actually make use of that. Hey, read. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. TZ. Thomas Zane, presumably, in the memory of a dear friend and a poet. And presumably in the memory of Barbara? In Tenebris Cadre. Something Lodge 1912? Cauldron Lake Lodge, of course it is. I saw the AKE and I thought, he hasn't dedicated it to Alan Wake, has he? You know, many years before he was born. That would be a thing. And indeed, it might be a thing.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us.
Not really.
I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Oh, it's starting to rain.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
That definitely means that there was a storm
Alan,
coming.
what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control.
We going up?
Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you.
Or I guess electronics,
if it doesn't,
maybe.
Why is
no,
that?
I did it on typewriter.
Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
I mean, I don't know if you're a well-meaning idiot, or if you're part of the darkness.
Let's go inside.
Dr. Hartman. Yay! I can see the persons. You're just standing there looking.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Well, that's
you
where
were
I'm going,
impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do
Why
love to
would I
hunt.
be?
The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Oh. Hello.
Scary, scary, scary.
Is that the the rooms. Is that the wing?
Emerson.
Where it is? That doesn't make sense.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you
Oh,
won't
is that
be
the
scared.
waitress
But you
over
can't
there?
just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry.
I mean, yes, you can.
No.
that's
If you can do
Emerson.
lucid dreaming, though
We're
I don't know
actually
how.
making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
You go do that. I'm going over here. Oh, somebody's singing. I'm singing la 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 la.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony.
Probably
The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
not. Thermos!
Alan, please, this way.
Yeah, I'll be with you soon. I'm just looking for this thermos of coffee. And I don't know if I can turn this TV on. No, okay. No Night Springs for us here. Ooh, another QR code. If only I gave a damn about where that QR code led to. I mean, I do mildly give a damn about where it led to, but if only I cared enough to, you know, get a thing and put it on my... Get a QR code reader and put it everywhere and continue on with all of that and blah 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 blah. But I don't. So, you know. Ah, what a scary owl! I mean, maybe if it was dark, etc. I might have been scared by that, yeah. Oh, another thermos of coffee. Oh, look at that, too. God damn it, man. You know, I mean, looking at this, it looks like you're a narcissist. Because you've got your posters up everywhere. What is that sculpture meant to be of? Read? What am I reading? Oh, your thing. Okay, Creative Flow. Available in bookstores across the country. Yeah, we read that already. Is that a copy of your book? I can't zoom in enough to find out. No. The within side. Interesting. I want to go past the video game maker. Hi. Yeah, yourself. Oh, what have you got on there? I mean, it's a blocky thing. It could be Bit Trip Runner, but I'm not sure.
Come,
Oh,
Alan, this way.
You're not the. Oh. No, I'm not coming with you. Fun. Well, hello. What are you painting?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better.
It's
I
true.
think I'm
We know
getting
those
better.
two were actually at the thing. The two old.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is
Robbers.
almost here.
That's the word I
Look
was
at
looking
that.
for.
I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Nah, I mean, I'll be out there tonight, so it wouldn't be horrible. You've got a hammer. And you've only got one eye, so Thor and Odin. Okay, yeah, sure, fine. Maybe they said that earlier and I just missed it. Or maybe I just put it together now. I'm not sure. With my smarts. Staff! I mean, that one doesn't say staff. So maybe this is the way to the staff wing that you were saying when we were miles away from it? I don't know. Now, if I can see that in greater quality, I would say that was a good painting. Yeah? It would definitely make for a nice photograph, if I could see it properly. Crystal clarity of the moon, the waterfall falling down, but yeah. It's a good art asset, but if it was in better quality, I'd appreciate it more.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Good. Right now, I'm more into reading. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. Welcome to the Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. You know, if I was doing this and I said, hey, artists only, I'd have a clause in the thing. I mean, if I was an evil person, I would have a clause in the thing saying any creative outputs created while at this place remain the property of this place. Yeah? So you could put out books written by Alan Wake while he was undergoing therapy here. You know, it'd be a way to... I mean, maybe you would have that in there instead of... you have to pay me, or maybe if you're really evil in addition to, but hey, whatever. Anyway. Creative process. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Both patient and patience. No, you've got patient, not patience. Alright, be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Sorry. Yeah. Engagement therapy, TM, and its sister method, the flow, TM, works best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Da, da, da. Oh, we have got a next page as well. Excellent. And they've got the TM marks as well. 1 second. Trying the next doors. There's a TV in there. I want to see Night Springs. You'll get torn apart by a bear. Hello.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a
Night
storm.
Springs.
I hope it wipes
sort
this
of game.
place off the face of the
board
earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They
are. Okay, they were definitely called that all the time.
A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
I mean, that was 40
They even
years ago.
adopted
If
new
this is
first
2013.
names to complete the image of
think it
Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's
No, that was a different
more that
band.
can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short. For now, Alan, the power has been acting up.
Oh, well, I wonder what's going to happen now. We're going to go in the darkness.
Soon.
Give me a torch.
Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is.
Why have you got a bandage across your nose? Did I punch you?
Don't you think?
No, I don't think. I mean, and with a storm, is Thor gonna
bash his head in with a hammer? Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clothes. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy
Richard's
like
just
us,
redeemed
Sonny.
upside down control.
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this?
I have no problem with doing
takes
upside down
crazy
controller
know
during this
crazy.
cutscene.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
I mean, Alan Wake had
down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny,
Easy
here's
upside down,
something for
exactly,
you.
yeah.
Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
It's been in your pants.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Well, was that right? Thomas Rain's writing an assistant. Sorry. All right, no, we won't be looking at that one. We'll look at that at the end.
No.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's your big old musical number, is it? I expect we're going to get that.
Twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Thank you for that.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
Alright, okay.
Well, we had parties there, man.
No, can't go through that one.
You should go there and have a party.
I would if I can.
That Bob Balder threw the amp through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
I don't know whether that was intentional or not, but you sort of...
Snitches and narcs, man.
You just bobbing your head along. Okay, well, am I meant to return to your room? Okay. I know where that is, and I've been everywhere, so I don't know...
So tired.
Hello? Oh, you're hiding there.
Bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because
Yeah, you
all
can.
dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk.
I wonder if this is actually one of the
and
developers
express their
who works for Max
feelings,
Payne.
so they won't shut up, and the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too, and I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me, and everyone should just shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed, and that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Okay. Can I... There's plenty of room, and I cannot go past you. Alright, okay, fine, whatever. I was just gonna try this door over here. He said, trying desperately to... No, okay, I can't go that way. Can I not get over there at all? Have you blocked it off now? Is that what's going on there? No, I can get over here this way. No, okay. I can't go outside and see the artist again.
Hey,
yeah.
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Can you?
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
Yes, there is. Punch someone in the face. There's no civilized way to get your hands on them. I certainly agree with that. Oh, you're going to turn on. Yay!
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that
More
there's
standing
a shadow
around
inside
and
my head.
listening to
I can
things
only
rather
focus
than
on
getting
writing.
into the gameplay
Everything
action.
else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Okay. There we are. That's where they all are. I was gonna say, I didn't think there was a door on this side, but apparently there is. We could not go into the other room over here last time. Okay, we still can't.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Oh, a hawk.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Still upside down. My hands only shake uncontrollably when the vibrations in the controller kick on.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I'm a writer. I've got leather patches on my elbows. I don't think I can be much cooler.
Chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Where are you? Oh,
well,
there's a page?
Fast, aren't they? Nah.
Where did you... Are you all over there still? Well, whatever.
Storm. I'm taking it.
Yay, Thor, pick up your storm. As I pick up my manuscript pages.
We're on a combat
can I go this way?
baby.
Should I have tried to go this way before? Alright, going down then.
Hammer's way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
Hello.
Sinclair looked bad.
Oh.
That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
Come out and
all right, I mean, yeah.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Birch.
We were on the road, man. You
Where's
think we
our
haven't seen
video
punks
game
like you before?
Has he gone away?
Mortal knave.
Yeah, he's not down here being a scary nightmare.
Yeah, you better.
Open the lock. Open the lock. I mean, I'm opening the door. I guess I need to open the lock first of all. Ooh.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients.
Oh, cool.
I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
I mean, these are impressive paintings. All the same. Okay, there's a manuscript page. Oops. Extend our arm in the long way that, you know, picking up always happens. Oh.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me.
Where have I got? Oh, that's to indicate I've got keys.
I
wondered why she was saying key at the end of her sentence.
I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but
Of course,
Doctor,
it's on the phone.
you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing
but you
her
haven't met
voice,
me
what
yet.
she was saying
I'm
made me
stubborn.
happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Oh, from the kidnapper. Is this the same one?
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked.
All right, let's
frankly,
listen to
I was
more,
about
eh?
to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
I'm buying that. I was
Listen to Hartman's recording. Make your opinions. Unlocked.
That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How would your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. That sounds like our Agent Nightingale who was doing things. Who is this?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman.
Right.
He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Yeah, or you're delusional and wrote him into your...
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds.
Oh, is that Barry?
Seriously.
Oh, now it's come up to say Barry.
Idea how
Cool.
much trouble you're in. I am famous. I represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me. Oh, that's how you want to play it? Is that how you want to play it? Really? Okay, that's how we'll play it. It'll be hardball all the way. Sure, seriously, man, I'm willing to forget the whole thing if you let me out now.
Anger, bargaining.
Just let me out.
We can have
Hey,
denial and
you
acceptance.
think I can't hear you out there? I hear you just fine. What, is this how you get your kicks, Hartman? I knew you were weird. You got that weird guy look. If you're one of those nurses, I'll double what he's paying you, okay? Do you have any idea how much I make as an agent of a best-selling writer? A lot. Is a personal check good?
No, because you can't spell the word check. At least, well, I mean that's the American spelling, so I guess we're in America, so we'll accept that. Hello, Barry. Oh, is you not? I unlocked the door. Hey, he's hiding behind an Alan Wake.
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
No, let
we
me
need to
pass
get to Hartman's
so I can get
office.
It's right next door.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no.
The cops found me at Rose's trailer,
wanna
but they didn't hassle me too much.
get past you.
I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such.
Can I?
Or else
This
I'd
one.
sue their asses.
Cool. No, that one is locked as well. Just checking. Can we go through doors? No,
Speaking
not
of
very well.
asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
I mean, she didn't do anything to us. Not consciously, at least. If this supernatural shit is real, and you believe this supernatural shit is real. Hey, there's a gun!
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Including the missing one, maybe, hopefully? That'd be good. The one missing page I missed. Or the
Alan,
one.
please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
You're not aiming at his face.
Well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Yeah, sure,
Wait,
sounds like a
listen
good
to
thing.
me. This is a mistake.
Yeah.
Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Absolutely shocked and appalled at this.
The dark presence will be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Alright, is it back the way we came? No, it is back the way we came. Wait. Where's the Alan Wake statue, standee gone? No! At least I assume I'm in the same place. What? Ow, ow. Oh, I stood near the...
The dark presence will be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Do not stand near those things. No, don't go in there. Open lock. Who locked it? Oh. I was waiting for a thing to come up so that I could do it, spin round like the other things that come up. Let's see if we'll go this way. Oh, there's a door. Uh-oh. I don't have a light. Uh-oh. You're going to jump at me?
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Exactly. Wow. Up there, there's a generator. We know that. Let's go up there. Yep. No, let's jump. Back. There's run. I forgot about that. Checkpoint reached, apparently. That's great. Start it. I think that's smaller. That took 3. Haha! Just need to wait. I've gone back up the right way now. Please. Start again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Of these things? Come on. Oh my god. I need to do them all and then get downstairs quickly? Oh, well, the darkness is here now. Ow. Alright, well, I guess they got me across the road. Checkpoint reached. Hey, player! Bears, come on. Did you raise the bears? Oh, I can use a flare. Of course I can. So what happens if I just lose the flare? I get stuck in this room. I guess I have to kill myself. Then it will restart me at a different point. Oh, are you coming towards me? Woo! Let's run. There's a manuscript page. Maybe you're not coming towards me, maybe it was just the wobbly effect. Wait. See what's on TV. Move to achievement unlocked. Cars. People bowing. Japan. What is it? Mustang Dreads. Alright. Just adverts. Oh my god.
To thousands of applications? Verizon
You're
Wireless has
actually
you covered.
adverts. Alright, that. Thanks for putting an advert in my game. I mean, the Energizer battery. I should have been looking over there to see what's happening. You gonna smash in again? Hey, thank you. I love that you let me in here. I don't love that you hit me like that. Uh-oh. I don't particularly like that I died horribly there, but alright. I mean, it's also because I don't know which button it was that's the front, don't you? Come on, smash the little windows. I got hit by pieces of wood. Oh, and then again by the ball as I tried to get. Can I? Oh, ow! Ah. So, do I need you to smash that open? Ah. Alright, okay. Must use ball to smash open door. Chandelier. Testing out my diving skills. Hey, I'm here. Come smash into me. Or not into me, sorry. There we go. I dodged out of the way. Now I want you to come back this way. Cool. Now to watch the ball. I think you're going to hit the thing and not hit me. Yeah. Oh, unless I can go out that door. Aha! Oh no, there's darkness outside there. Definitely don't want to be going out there. There's... Hey, it's the car! With Barry.
I'm here!
Cool. I'm here. Checkpoint reached. Thank you, generous checkpointing system. I am looking for... Ah, there we go, shiny things over there.
Gotta get going.
Yeah, I would do, but look, there's a thermos of coffee up here and maybe something more. Mmm, delicious, delicious coffee that I don't enjoy. That I don't enjoy at all. Anything over there on the other side? No, nothing on the benches here, like a manuscript page that's left on the bench. I mean, that looks like a place I will go to, right? Or maybe they just put it outside of bounds to make it look like there's more.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Yay! Take this, Al!
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Oh. 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 How about I not shoot it? Ow. How about I remember which... There we go. Oh, this isn't heavy duty. Oh. I ran into that on purpose. Do I need the coffee again? Yeah, I still need to pick up the coffee again.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going!
Yeah, I'll be much quicker this time, since I know there's only a coffee over there to pick up. Now give me the thing.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Okay.
Barry,
I cannot do that for this one.
Bright
Take
light,
this, Al.
not tonight.
Oh, God!
That, you need to focus on this, otherwise it will not work. It doesn't count. Ah! It doesn't wear down if you're not doing... Ow! The intensity. So while I'm more than happy to do it, the next non-boss enemy we come across. Nope. Well, I got deaded several times over there.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going!
Yes, Barry, but I need my coffee. You know how I am.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the
Just
hedge
give me the
maze over
torch, man.
there.
I mean,
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
if I don't take it, then the house never attacks me, which is great. But if you have it, then you can just shine it on the thing all of the time. Unless only I have the power of intensity. And wherever the other one is, two of them at once. Why didn't I do this before? Just use, you know, that thing. And just pop it all the time. Hey, you're trying to hit me? Look, now you're going to hit the giant statue. Oh! I clearly wasn't. Ow. Read? Alright, we'll read it then. Suspended, Lauren Miller. Oh, ow. Ah. Stop trying to hit him and hit him. Yeah. If only I had a Morpheus here to guide me.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going!
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm gonna read the thing, even though it says, you know, what we've already said. But hey, Lauren Miller, 1989. Sorry, what was it called?
Ow,
Suspend.
I'm over here!
I wonder if that one will come and get me.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
I don't know what that light read is.
Look at the house, Al!
Oh, what? Wait for my torch to recharge. I was going to say phone there. And focus on the thing and get rid of it before the battery goes away. Yeah, so a little over half. So if I just waited, I'd be able to. Did another one pop up? No, is this the last one? Oh, I have made this much easier for myself, haven't I? There we go.
Come on, Al! We gotta go! It's not much of a maze! I made it through easy!
I mean, I could go through the maze, or I could maybe get over this wall right here, which is only a little bit higher than me. I figure if I raise my arms up above my head, I might be able to, you know, reach that. Maybe I'd have to jump a bit, but hey, Baron is amazingly supportive of your shit. I mean, he's seen it as well, and he makes a lot of money off of me, so, you know. Hey, were you there earlier? Alright, next normal enemy, where are you so that I can just deal with you?
The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
More batteries! Lithium energizer batteries. The best in this game. Alright, Hedge Maze. You won't defeat me, except of course you obviously will. I mean, I'm going to have to go every way in order to make sure I'm not missing any manuscript pages. You understand that, right?
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Ah! Thank you for telling me there are evil guys in here. Which is both great and bad. Hello. Aha! You have been torched. Bad for you. Well, you enjoy your non-maze related activities, eh? And I will enjoy my maze related activities. What does that sound? I'm not going to be chased with someone. Oh, hello, there's another one. Hey, and I did you without intensity as well. Not that I needed to, or not that I was challenged to. No, nothing there. I want thermos of coffee or a manuscript page at the end of one of these things, otherwise I will be very disappointed. Oh, don't trust Emil. Well, I mean, too late now. He's been got by the thing. There's a manuscript page. I mean, great. Revolver, ammo, and batteries. Lithium-ion batteries.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Okay. Well, I'm shining a light in the the only direction they can come out of. Oh, ow. So, you know, as good as they are, I am worse. Find my way through this maze while it's all distorted and the lights aren't on there. I would have hidden a page here. Oh, hello. Oh, I pressed the dodge button. There we go. Well, that was an intense charge from you. I mean, you bumped into something, obviously, and did not. Alright, well, we did that. I still got 17 bullets. What do you get? Sad when they do fighting, does it? Okay, cool. Here we go. I knew there would be one in this maze at least. Huzzahs! I mean, that's two, because there's also the one that you just find out there. I sure hope the maze itself is not, you know, alive and doing things. Hey, we made it through without any problems whatsoever. Checkpoints. Healing. Ammo. Uh-oh, I mean, I'm hearing crows. Unless that's Hugin or Mutant.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm.
I'm not sure who you are, if you're a meal or if you are a developer guy. You're the duck! And you need to be intensified. Oh, you're just summoning them out of nothing. No. Are you? I don't know. Oh no, I used up a precious resource. Oh, now I'm almost dead. Two resources. Ah. Alright, need to deal with the birds. Fine. Or maybe I don't. Maybe you got infinite birds? I wasn't able to tell, really.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm.
Will I? Oh. Emergency box. Maybe I should. Oh, yeah, I think you've got infinite.
What seems to be
Oh, 1 second. Oh, copy. Emergency thing. Oh, that's just batteries. Oh, there's a flare gun. Oh. Stop that. Gonna get through this. Now, I'm gonna run myself face first into well. Yeah, I think you're just summoning more and more, so I need to. Hey! Stop that. Haha, you dodged out of the way. Oh, the third was not. I didn't want to open that one. Hey! Oh my god, it's too close, and he gets all continual damage on you. Alright.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm.
Alright, I'm just going to take you down. Maybe I'll try and get to the flare gun. I mean, I want to get I mean, presumably I don't just immediately go to the next thing. Stop that! Stop that! Hey! Stop that! Get me out of there! There we go. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by the birds. Come on, reload. Oh, I was clearly running. No, maybe I wasn't dodging. Pressed the wrong button, used up my flare because idiotic. Well, I'll take these 2 pills in the morning. Thank you very much for continually telling me about these 2 pills. Right, I need you to come out there. So I can do this. Hopefully that'll push you off to the side, yeah? Right. Now I've got the flare gun. Where are you? That. Unless. There we go. Unless I am focusing on the wrong enemy. Maybe the birds are his life? Nope. Are they going away now? I would love you to go away now. when they're doing an attack. Is that it? Are we done? Huzzahs! Proceed through the garden. Just double check I didn't miss anything. No! Huzzahs! And then over here, this is, you know, the lovely cliff part of the garden, the bit where you just fall over the edge and die. As all gardens have, you know. Because that's what gardens do, isn't it? Yep. The big old exciting death bit. Checkpoint. Shotgun. Is that the pump action? Yeah. No, it's the double barrel. Right, okay. Manuscript page. Manuscript page. Now, give me the checkpoint. Yay! So I won't have to go back in and pick up that every time now. You're not anything down here, are you? Nope. You're just the side. Oh, ow. Yeah, I saw you as well. Oh, I didn't see you, though. Oh, well, that's me dead. I saw two of them. I did not see the third one. Come on. Jump out of the hedges at me. Coalesce out of the darkness. Hey, now you're all in front of me. Yeah. I dealt with you, shadow people. Hey, a flare. Useful. Maybe. I mean... I was gonna say, if I am attacked by a wheelbarrow, that will be surprising. But there we go, I was surprised by the wheelbarrow, alright? I admit it. Wheelbarrow surprise! Oh, there's another manuscript page. I can tell because the floor is lit up. Use of light and dark in this is pretty fun. Hey, there's another one of them, which I'm not going to do. No, actually. Oh. There we go. There's two now because the thing is to get 5 of them. Emil made me do it. Emil made Tom do it, sorry. The achievement is to knock over 5 of those pyramids. I mean, there's got to be 5 more, right? Maybe not. Yay, lithium batteries. I don't know why sometimes there's batteries and sometimes there's lithium batteries. But I guess that is a question for the ages. Ooh. Hey, I completely, Hey. Hi. Oh, I was actually trying to dodge it. There we go, look at that. And all it cost me was getting cut lots of times. Fortunately, I will regenerate health. Flare gun. I don't want to swap to the flare gun, thank you. perfectly happy with my pistol right now. Just out of interest. If I'm going along here. Okay, yeah, I would have spotted that. How clearly are they signposted? Was my thought. Question. General reminiscences. Another checkpoint? Alright, another checkpoint, fine. So long as you, Barry, have not been taken over by the things. But I mean, I'm getting a lot of ammo here. I haven't used. I mean, cool, I guess. I'll have another one. Can't have those batteries. It's a page from the manuscript. When I get out of here, my book should be amazing. Also, all of those thermoses of coffee must... Another checkpoint has been reached. Why? Why did you checkpoint there and then over here? Yeah, I am.
Let's get out of here.
Are you?
Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
do I need to protect myself while this is going on?
Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Alright, yep, here we are. You do that, and I will take my time protecting myself here, alright?
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
No, you're not allowed to do climbing. Wait, somebody else hitting me? Oh, there was a second person. Oh, no, I cinematically dodged. I thought that was me dying. Nope. Alright, can't survive that assault. I mean, I can, obviously. Give me my weapons. I want to be moving and generally preparing myself. Here we go. Nope.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on
Hello,
it.
everybody.
I'm on it.
Come on, everybody. Reload? Oh my god. Ow. Hey, cinematically dodged. Oh. But then I died. Come on, let me do a thing.
Hurry up, Barry.
There we go. Now
I'm on
no,
it.
I pressed reload. There we go. Now I've reloaded. Haha. All right. What I want to do is run all the way down there. Oh. There we go. Is there still one of you left? No. Give me that. Good for you, I guess. Alright, well, I mean, I survived the first wave, and I'd really like to be able to survive more than one wave. Can I do a thing? No, you're not going to let me do a thing until we get here.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it.
Oh, that was a very big. Aha! There we go. Cinematic dodge. Oh, Barry. Now the cinematic dodge. Oh, but that wasn't cinematic dodge. Oh, that outright killed me. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Alright, off we go again.
Barry.
I'm on it! I'm on it!
I said reload weapon. Okay, that was a kind of cinematic dodge. That was definitely a cinematic dodge. Right now. Right, there's something to you. There we go. Somebody, oh, you threw a thing at me. Good news, I guess. Go to Barry's. Ah! Cinematic dodge, cinematic dodge, not so cinematic. Death. Well, I made it. I mean, I just got myself caught up by everything. I should have flared, shouldn't I?
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Right, you do not trigger for some reason yet. I don't know why you don't trigger. Alright, whatever. Oh, ow. There we go, they got rid of 4 of you. That was even better than most times. I don't care about you finding a quarter. Oh, come on! How was I not dodging that? How am I so low on energy?
No, wait, that's a twig.
Oh. What is hitting me? Alright. Time to do this once more. Time to continually die over and over until miracles happen.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Oh, ow. Alright, that definitely. Oh my god. I'm pressing the wrong key, that is why I'm not getting any. Oh no, you didn't die? The reload key rather than the dodge key at that point. That was stupid of me.
No, wait, that's a twig. Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Good. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey! I just needed to make it outside. That was fine.
Al,
You
please tell me
stand
we're
in
headed
with
for the
you.
nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When
Yeah,
this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Sounds good to me. I mean, is this happening in the world and is Emil now dead? How will they explain that? I mean, his body will never be found because it was consumed by darkness. Unless, of course, things happen in both.
But that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this.
Yep.
It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it.
Look out!
Did you try to push me out of the way of the... I don't know. How could I look out in any way, shape or form? You're the one driving.
Al!
I was thrown out of the car. Was that cool?
God damn it, Al! Talk to me!
I'm here, man.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
But we heard him. I don't have a flashlight either. So I can't even try and find my way to secret caches to find a flare gun or anything. And yeah, now I'm out of all of the stuff. I've got to remember that.
Barry!
Oh,
to keep using
man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! And don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
Where are you?
Hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
I mean, you're down here somewhere? I don't know where you are, my friend. Oh, I can't do any... No, of course I haven't got anything, so I don't have any run commands or anything.
Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
No,
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Hey, I'll be able to see. There you are!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
I mean, I can't do anything to help you. There you are. Hey, I see you. Ooh, I also saw a page.
Around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
There we go. There's a shiny
I'm not
thing.
staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up.
All right,
Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo.
Yeah,
this
why not?
would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Why? Are you so much more competent than Barry? You're a writer. You can only write. I am an editor. Well, no, he's not an editor. He's an agent, isn't he? He's going to say, I'm an editor. I do everything else. Quote from Transmetropolitan. Oh, darkness, my old friend. I mean, you put that down, making it look as though I shouldn't go in this direction. I don't have a torch yet, so maybe I should go up here and see if I can find a torch first of all. No, there's lights. Alright. There we go. Now, you're gonna come over here. That'd be great. There we go. That got rid of one of you. Will it disappear as soon as you touch the line? No, okay. Okay, yeah. Uh-oh. Come on. I'm right here. Here. There we go. Yeah, well, I can't do anything about that, but I can get over here to this thermos of coffee. Aha! Picking up that thermos. That's great. I mean, am I meant to be going this way, or am I meant to be going into that place where the light was? Tell, not me. Obviously I can. Oh, there's a manuscript page. Ah. Cool. Uh-oh. The light is flickering off. Sure hope nothing else comes up from behind now. Oh, you're gonna come over here and attack me. Alright, 1 second. Don't. Right, now you can attack me in this light. I was gonna say, that'll get rid of you, no problem. And now I can't see where the other one is, because I'm blinded by the light. Right, I'm over here. Come on. Oh. We'll turn it back on again. You coming over here? Ow. Well, at least you got caught by that, eh? I mean, I could just trick them all into coming up here and taking them out by that light, one at a time. Would seem to be the sensible thing to do. So that's why I'm not doing it. You know, when have I ever been sensible? Also, with the lightning, are you sure that the lightning won't have, you know, done anything? You gonna turn on? You have purpley wings. Or you appear to do. You appear to. Yeah, very moment. Hey, checkpoint reached.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get them.
Alright, up there we go then. Presumably here's nothing. Don't see anything. Maybe. I mean, kind of climb over the wall instead. Over the wall so I can get shadows on it. Alright, manuscript page, jump over the hole. There's a generator.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
But I was just checking there was no thermoses of coffee or anything around here. You know, what with this having collectibles in the game and everything. And I need a thermos of coffee to stay awake. Yeah, this is much larger than the other. I still managed to mess it up. Oh my god! Right, that's going to turn on some lights. This one over here. Oh! Oh, I fell over down the hole. Okay. Alright, so that is turned on this light. Can I now... Yeah, okay, I can move it with this. Turn pole!
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I got a flashlight though, with 0 batteries. I mean, I can deal with that. Trust. No one in the dark. Right? Yeah. Well, when I fall down. Or maybe I should trust Noon. Nonni. Hello everybody. Omega-3 fatty acids. Alright, I mean I can't do anything to you. Hey, there's a generator. Stop that! I mean, stop that! No, that is not what I said. Oh, there's batteries. Hey. Oh, just kill me. That was... Oh.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Yeah.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Yep, trust noon. Alright, now there's a thing over here. Follow it as quickly as you can.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
There, right there. I mean, I cannot kill them. And I can't... There's no way for me to do that. Maybe that's what I meant to learn? I mean, if I do this, you're just gonna get rid of the things.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Alright, maybe I'll try that.
Without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Okay, it only gets rid of their shadowy protection. But beyond that, I can't do anything.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
I don't know, maybe because I went that way, they'll try and go that way as well, and now I can get it. Okay. No, I'm not trying to stop. I was just trying to pick up those batteries, alright?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I expect I'm going to be hearing that line a lot. I mean, this just feels unfair.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
I mean, they have infinite access. Which, yeah. No! Oh god, alright. No, come on. Jeez. That still feels stupid. Well, there we go. More lithium-ion energizer batteries. There's more people that I can't do anything about. I can disrupt them from attacking me briefly. I mean, really, I've got to do this. Yeah, there's a... Alright, now I'm here. Checkpoint reached. Everybody else goes away. Somebody's driving up there.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Yeah, I mean, it could be anybody. Don't assume it's Barry, assume it's... anybody. Hey! People over here. Switch down the heavy-duty flashlight. Yeah, I will have that. I'll switch to it, sorry. I mean... I know I lost everything, but that is... meh. Once you have earned the thing, I should not take it away just because we can take it away. It's just not worth it.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Why? Why would you see... Why? What damage is Barry doing to you? I don't understand. Gate. Gate is open. I mean... if other people can see gates disappearing through that, then you're not... Oh, something happened.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place.
I'm missing
I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Well, I'm not reading them until the end of the chapter, so, you know, mysterious voice, who
I had
is me?
seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
So you're saying Returnal? I saw it and I thought, oh, there's a lovely page for me to pick up, but no. Stop that. Stop that, I said. Can you get stuck in the traps? I would love to see if you could get stuck in the traps, please. No, that's the answer. Right there. Or did you? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh no! I missed one. Now I'm gonna get. Oh, it went over my head because I wasn't looking there. That's great. Stay away. One man. I should have got that first of all. Oh no! Now I'm.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Yeah, but I don't want to use it on this chump. Ah! Killed you and got it at the same time. That's great. And then... oh, now I've got shotgun ammo. I would have used it. I didn't see the shotgun ammo in here. Cool. Taken are filled with darkness. Okay, cool. I mean, that's good to know. There's a thermos up there. I wonder how I get that. I wonder if I can shoot it down with a shotgun blast. No. Oh, hello. Oh, I fell. Wait, where did Taken go? You're there. You can't get me though. I can't get me. I mean, I could jump out this way, I guess. There we go. Now you're down. Come on. Nope. Fine. That's good. But now you're just going to always be around. I mean, I could shoot you. That would probably only take one shotgun shell. Boss of coffee for me, not you. I mean, you're filled with darkness, my friend, wherever you are. Alright, well, checkpoint reached. Actually dodging there. There we go. Not dodging into. Oh. That's you dead. That's you dead. I mean, I could have killed one of them earlier. Hey. What do I know? What makes things easier for yourself, eh? Cinematic dodging all the time. Oh, he said at the exact point he was got hit. I dodged at the same time. Well, I mean, I've still got. Oh. Well, at least I had finished off those people before that happened, eh? Alright, I'm gonna. Alright. Nope, I'm just going into the light and you'll all dissolve and I'll get a checkpoint. Right, you all dissolved? Yeah. I'm more than happy with that. Focus. What? Am I focusing on the door? Is that what's going on here? Alright, okay. Stuff in there. There's some blue thing in there. Is that the... No, I don't know.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
The front door was locked.
Okay. Milk? I don't know. Shotgun. Thermos. I've really got to re-listen to the shotgun song, so that I know more than just the word shotgun. I think it's Do It To Me Baby. Shotgun. I don't know. No, as I say, I'll have to listen to it again. Push. Who was here? Was he your first? Ah, there's blood.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
Oh, it's you. Oh, that was who Danny was. Yes, of course.
The farm again.
It wasn't Barry.
Moonshine, you know. It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him.
No, you're right, it isn't.
Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie.
Oh, that's Moonshine.
The best friends.
I was trying to wake up way ahead something which was labeled extra large.
Who wrote this crap anyway?
I mean me. I could have put you out of your misery. I wonder if there's an achievement for that, but it didn't seem right. Putting you out of your misery didn't seem right. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say there. Didn't seem right to kill a... Oh, am I going out the window? Maybe? No? Am I just going back downstairs? Oh, that one's open now. Ah!
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist.
Okay, so that's where I come into. I am not Alan. I am Alan's protagonist.
I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Near escapes. Cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Fun to know. Alright. Well, so I am not Alan. I'm protagonist Alan. can't get out that way. Alright. Just checking nothing had changed. Okay, so I guess I'm going down and the door will be unlocked now. Oh, hello. We'll go with this one. Oh! Oh, I thought we... I guess I was dodging across with Hello.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
No, that really didn't... I mean, that could have just been any of the generic enemies we've already seen. So... You know... I can't knock this chair over, but this chair can be knocked over, so that proves that Alan Wake, the writer, has not worked on his upper body strength. So, can I now go out this window? And I can get there. And get in a car.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Cool. Yay, there's yellow dots in here. Main secrets, secrets. I mean, the fact that it is... oh dear. Oh dear. Flare? Flashbang! A flare and a flashbang. Alright, is that it? Okay, I mean, that's not horrible. It's more than I had. It tells me a little something. Can I open this door? No. Okay. There was no sign here, though. Oh, there was. There it is. Oh, itchy nose. Alright, what have we got on the stats then to do with signs? Have I found any more signs? Signs found 11 of 25. So who knows what the signs mean? Alright, I mean, I can get in the car. Oh, was that a yellow thing? Yes. Oh, is that going to point me to the basement? Ah, right, okay, cool. Is there a thermos of coffee in the toilet? No, but there is a toilet roll. And it's not hanging the right way. No, how horrible that it's not hanging left, forwards or backwards. It's just sitting there. Oh, there. I didn't even see that on the floor. I figured there had to be something around here, but yeah, didn't see it. Alright. Get to the farm. Time to get to the farm via car and excellent driving skills, yes? Ooh, wait, there seems to be a path.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself.
I mean, he could
but
get
Barry
up here.
Was Barry.
Do I have your keys? Can I get in your car and drive? Drive! I mean, I could have just run down as well. Oh, there's a thermos of coffee. Oh. I pressed the wrong one. I intensified my light beams. Coffee thermos, coffee thermos. A thermos of coffee. Oh, wait. Wow. There are two ways. I heard it both ways. Who lives here? It's nobody whose name is on there. I guess you don't want anybody's name. Alright. Secrets inside, secrets inside, secrets upstairs. No, secrets over there. Lithium batteries. Picked up lithium batteries, not just regular batteries, but lithium ones. Anybody up here? Nope, not even a manuscript page that might have been hiding up there. Alright. sign. Flashbangs, 2 flashbangs. Lovely. Revolver ammo. Lovely. Do like this place. Can I take this car instead? I can. Alright, okay. So there are many cars I could take. I don't know if I'm going up or where down there. I think let's go up. Let's see if we can go further this way. There's another car. Oh, there's a thing. I mean, there's got to be something at the top of that, right? The light's on. I've got a gun. Blur. I'm now out. Oh, if nothing else, there's a radio. I don't know what that is. A weird thing. Hey, hunting rifle. No thanks.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Thank you very much. Well, we got a radio. I mean, if I was in any way concerned, I'd run all the way back upstairs to get the hunting rifle and then use that ammo. I mean, sure, come and attack me one at a time in this. Oh, you... Now I've only got 7 shots. Yeah, alright, I'll swap for the hunting rifle at this point. Hopefully it doesn't regenerate enemies. Oh, you picked up the hunting rifle, so now you have to use ammo for the hunting rifle. Yeah, I got 14 shots. This isn't as good. And if I now find loads of shotgun ammo, I will be annoyed. But you know what they
survived?
Say. I did survive. And you have survived as well, all the way to this morning. Hello and welcome. How are you doing? Alright, well... yeah, I'm driving as well as I usually drive. Let's just double check there's nothing over here. No, this just takes us back to the cabin as I thought. Yeah, so now let's just keep going this way, looking out for thermoses of coffee and, you know, everything else. I could have got to the car. Not... Ow. What did I crash into? Was that a bush? Did the bush cause me to go sparks? Alright. I don't know what I crashed into. Yeah, I could have got back to the car and used their headlights and run people over, but no. I had to go and use ammo from a gun, didn't I? happened, eh? You can't fall on me backwards. Ah! What you gonna do now? I'm driving all over your crops, farmer people. Come on, give me the intense combat music again. So I can just do that. There we go, there's another one, and there's this one. I'll run out my battery. What happens if you run out of battery on the car? Does it just not go anymore? I mean, I know what happens in real life. What happens in the game? Oh, you're too far in the direction. Alright. And, ooh! Stalk of corn just sitting up right through me. There we go, that's you down. And you, second hit. There we go, that's you down. Any more? Any pages or thermoses just hiding around here? Oh, secrets that I might want to pick up? No? Alright. Why are you always such a cat? Oh no! Can't go any further in the car. I mean... Alright. I'm just going to intensely drain the battery and see what happens when the car runs out of battery. Does it stop dead? Because that's what would usually happen with a real car. No, it regenerates. Okay. Video game logic, which is fine. Got anything over here? Ooh, a piece of paper on the floor that is not a manuscript, but looks like it. The giant thing that fell down. Alright, Barry. I'm a-coming to save you, Barry. Okay, I can't get in the back of that truck. I was just going to jump over the gate. Just thought it would be fun to do. But no, you stopped my fun game. Alright. Sure, I'm glad I was looking backwards. Hey! You can't! Hello, windmill. Oh, checkpoint reached, and for a second there, the world was bright. Okay, so I could jump down there. Oh, looks like I have to. Because a tree has fallen down, and there's no way for me to, like, get underneath this tree or climb over this bit here. My god, this tree. Impenetrable barrier. That's why they call it a forest, don't you know? Because you have to go somewhere else for a rest. I'm gonna get myself hit by a windmill blade, a windmill blade. Oh, it just gently pushes me out of the way, rather than smacking me in the face. Alright, well here's the door. The windmill is apparently locked. That's a shame. I would like to have gone in and see if they... Well, obviously I haven't, but I would like to have seen all of the, like the windmill things turning, all the gears and cogs and the grinding of the thing. Aha! There is a thing this way. Alright. 3 spots. Is it inside? Yeah, it's inside the house. Secrets, secrets. Helpful secrets. It's revolver ammo and a flashbang. 42 revolver ammo. Was that me? No, No? Somebody made the trying to get in but the door is locked noise. Yeah, it was you! Haha! Haha, I guessed! I guessed! Oh, damn it, I missed with all of them. Two of them, I should say. Hey, you don't get to do that to me. I mean, you do, obviously. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest. Well, let's just hope there's a manuscript page in the outhouse to make up for this, yeah? Nope, not even any toilet paper in this one. Maybe that's why there's no manuscript page. Oh my god! Well, I'm so glad I came up here and found these skeletons. Come on, I gotta get an achievement for that. No? Come on! Finding the 3 skeletons and dealing with them isn't an achievement thingy. I mean, you'd have to come off a beaten track here to find it. Admittedly, there's a secret right around there, the secret stash, but you know. I mean, and that was cool that they're using the dead in a different way to attack me. Not just, you know, animating all those things, but dealing with actually throwing bones at me. That was fun. In a limited sense of the word fun. Oh, and there's nothing here. Why isn't there even... Maybe there's a page here in the nightmare difficulty. That's the words. Maybe there's a page up there with the there's only one page in this thing, isn't there? Nightmare page. In the truth. Look at all these ones we found. Yeah, there's only one. Okay, and there's only 4 pages to be found. I don't know if we'll go on after we've done this. If there's only 4 pages, that indicates that this is coming to an end. Or that I've missed 4 pages and or missed 3 pages, or missed 4 pages and I'm an idiot. And it is, I was going to say coming to an end, but that's what I said before. Hello, any pages over there? Is that the house that I'm trying to get to? I don't know. Get to the farm. I mean, I'm clearly on the farm already. There's a flashy thing. Oh, there's a thermos of coffee. Uh-oh. Well, I can hear.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Oh, right. Oh, well that fizzled, didn't it? No! No!
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
No, Barry!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
I mean, no. Oh, no, we're gonna get copyright strike here.
I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around?
Yes.
This place is stocked! Al, hold on. I'm trying to get the stage time.
Good. Haha, I conveniently dodged you. And again. I didn't even know you were coming. Oh, that time I did. I mean, I want to find Alan Wake. Alright, okay.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Where's the thermos of coffee on the stage?
Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Ammo and stuff around? This place is stuffed!
Yeah, I know.
Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
But I got killed by the other guy.
I'm
Alright,
so
okay.
glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
If I missed the one thermos of coffee that was up there, over there on the standy thing, I would be very disappointed.
We have to fight them off!
The game.
I can set off more of the fireworks from here.
Looks like I'm going to be disappointed in the game. Yeah, wow.
I'll try to get the stage lights on.
Oh, what do you mean, yes?
I'm
You
so
do a
glad
thing.
you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Oh.
Shut up and shoot!
Flashbangs. Why aren't I using flashbangs?
Al! We have to
I
fight
mean, there's
them off!
flashbangs right here as well.
Fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around?
Yes.
This place is stopped! Al, hold on!
Oh, come on.
I'll try to get the stage
There's no
lights
way I
on.
wasn't dodging at that point. And there's a cinematic dodge. Open. What am I opening? Well, I'm not very good at defending this stage, eh?
Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo?
Ow! Oh my god.
This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
It's me trying to make
so glad you
the most
decided to
efficient
go it
use of my
alone,
ammo that's killing us.
Shut up and shoot!
Yeah, now we're going to have the opening bars of the song all the time, but nothing else. Hello, I've come down here. Yeah, I have. I'm on flares. That's not what I wanted to be on. There we go. Flashbang is... What hit me? I don't care. Taken down by 3 of you all at once there.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Are we talking about... I mean, we're doing Charles Bronson there, right? That's obviously the
Al!
reference we're making.
We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff? This place is...
Oh my god, why? What is the point of you? Just end me.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the
Al, my
fireworks
name's
from here and
Alan.
help you out!
I'm not going to say Al has never been short of Alan, but...
Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around?
There we go. I'm almost dead. It might have been worth it. Right. There we go. Oh. No. Oh, pump action. Absolutely. Oh, cool. Now now can stand in here against me off quick.
No! Damn it!
Alright, okay.
Goddamn turn of the century wire! Hang on out! I'll get them working again, I promise!
You died? No, you didn't die. Oh, now you died. Any more? I'm not seeing any more. What have we got in here? Oh, there's someone. Okay, stop that. No! Oh! Alright, okay. At least it starts there. Oh, you!
Turn of the century wiring! Hang on out! I'll get them working again,
No,
I promise!
no, just kill me. You cannot start me with a person right behind me.
Damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on! I'll get them working again, I promise!
50 taken, destroyed with a shotgun. It's not just a typewriter ribbon. I don't know. I didn't see what it said actually. It's something about typewriters. Oh, come on. Come on, flashbang. There we go. Thank you, flashbang. Because I really need that.
Oh, stay in the light!
What about you? Oh, you're in the light already, okay. Checkpoint reached.
No, no, no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
There's an achievement. Oh, well, you just need to be shot. There's an achievement for doing this without getting into the danger. Can I reload? No, I can't. I'm out of bullets. Oh my god.
Ow! Please don't let me die! Although if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always want it to go out!
I'll take the death. Because I messed that up horribly. Right, let's go and pick up some stuff as well.
No, no, no! Why do you keep doing this to me?
There we go,
Do it
shotgun
for
ammo,
Barry, please,
16
please,
shotgun.
please!
Come on, everybody. That's not good that it took 3 shots to deal with that.
Ow! Please don't let me die! Although if I buy it, this
Oh my
is
god,
pretty
what?
much how I always want it to go out!
What is shooting me?
Ow! This may be the most awesome!
And there goes my lovely
No, no,
my
no! Why do you
flare.
keep doing this to me?
Or not flare.
Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Come on up here, people. I want to shoot you at very, very close range. That still takes 3 anyway. Alright, okay.
Ow! Please don't let me die here! Although if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always want it to go out! Ow! This may be the most awesome moment of our entire lives!
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really?
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it!
Hey! Yeah, that was going to get me because I was too busy shooting. Oh my god, continually. I won't defend the stage.
No! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Oh!
try it? This is pretty much how I always wanted to go. Rock and roll! Woo!
Yeah, stand in there. Uh-oh. Something keeps getting hit by it. Stop! There we go. As I said, stop. Woo! Oh, poor Shed.
That was awesome!
Eh.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
It wasn't bad, I admit. Oh, what is that? Well, that would have been good to know. Don't give me a chance to, you know, run around and find all the things. Maybe this is where the thermos was. Maybe it was that one up there when I got to investigate the things. I don't know. Are you the dragon? I didn't see you go off. But I mean, oh no, no, there's the thermos. It was in the stands. Pick up coffee thermos. Whoo! I needed that apparently. According to my, you know, put my hands on my knees type thing. There's a bunch of stuff up there.
Hey,
well, I'll go.
Al, this way to the farm.
Yeah, I know, but there's a load of stuff that I can pick up. Like, I mean, I'm never going to use it. I'm not going to switch to the hunting rifle. I've got shotgun ammo for days now, though. I'm still going to use this one. Checkpoint reached. I'm glad. So very glad. Ah, oh, there's a manuscript page over there. Oh, checkpoint. Curse you, manuscript page. Now I'm going to have to run back here every time I die unless I get to another checkpoint. Which, you know, hopefully I will find very soon. I faced down the tractor already, so I expect there'll be another one here at the farm. Maybe there'll be a combine harvester instead. Hey!
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it.
Okay, so
I'll
we're going to
come back
smash
for
that
it
in
once we have
there.
the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Focus. I mean, I assume I'm meant to be focusing on this. I got there, used that thing. I don't know why I want to get into the barn. Is that where they hid the words that they wrote down to tell me about this thing that was going on? I mean, they say they structured this like a TV show, and that's why it's episodes, and not like a continuous game. But he's a writer, why wouldn't you call it chapters? I mean, maybe they were just experimenting to try and get an idea of if they could make a TV show. I mean, because they tried to do the same thing with Quantum Break, didn't they? Which, I must admit, I've never played that one. I might have to see if I can track down a cheap copy of that and play it. I mean, track down as in sit in my house and look on the internet. With all that hard tracking work that I have to do. Go to isthereanydeal.com and find out. Oh, jump! Well, I suppose I could have just walked across that bit that I was walking across.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
I wish I had shot that now while it was down there. Okay, we'll just raise it. Alright, I thought we were gonna smash it into the door. I'll just get inside. Apparently not. Open. Of course, doors on the outside, they frequently...
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
A boat? Yeah, I mean,
Look at
why
all
not?
this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
We're gonna get something on the TV? Use. Oh, shotgun ammo as well.
We all spend
Oh,
our
Night
dreams in
Spring.
a soft embrace, somewhere between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I
The
got
fact
you
that
that
you were
gig?
giving me revolver ammo and shotgun
Real
ammo
writing
was
jobs
not great.
got you started. Oh, is this one of your
Vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Spring.
I don't know, let's find out.
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr.
Thank you, Barry, for
Jones
your
as he
commentary. It's
explores
great.
the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream, and the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's
Yeah,
the
we
guy
could
doing
all
the
be
dreaming.
inside somebody's
Right
head, but it makes no difference.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Oh, lovely. Love it. Very nicely done. Anyway, yeah, if we are in a dream, if we all are in this dream, I mean, it doesn't matter. This is the reality we currently have. So, you just have to live with the life that we got. That doesn't make any sense. But, I mean, if we are all part of somebody else's dream, it doesn't matter. This is still our reality. We have to live it as if it is reality, because we can't tell any different. And even if we did work out that we are all part of somebody's dream and not a real reality, How would that change our lives? I mean, yeah, we would know that we weren't really real, but it would still, everything that we did here would still be real to us, just because we worked out we were in a dream or a computer simulation or whatever else. Yeah, doesn't mean that the things that we don't do here won't hurt everybody in this reality that we are in. Yeah, you wouldn't go out murdering people just because people said this isn't real, because it's as real for you as it is for me. You know, I heard a door creaking open there. Oh, have I trapped myself? Nope. Lucky. Viking. That's a manuscript page. You got standing stones. Okay, cool.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Okay, so we can use it as a battering ram. Am I trying to get out the other side of it? I guess I am trying to get out the other side. Lithium batteries that I don't need. Is there anything else down here? Asgard, the 1975 Ragnarok Tour. April 11th, Seattle. April 13th, Bakersfield. April 14th, Long Beach. April 17th, New York. April 18th, Newark. April 22nd, Detroit. April 26th, Jacksonville. April 27th, Tampa. April 30th, New Orleans. May 1st, Baton Rouge. And be awed by celestial fury and wrath. Or wrath and fury, the other way around. You know, but be awed by them no matter which order they come in. Yeah? Do you count? Are you a sign? Statistics? Maybe. Maybe you count as a sign. I'm certain there were signs that I read that did not count as signs. Unless I had already read them in a previous save before I died. I don't know. Alright, battering ram. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to get out that way. I was going to say, that doesn't sound very good, those sounds. Hey, I've got a heavy duty light now and I don't know what it does, so, you know. I sure hope I'm not meant to be keeping Barry alive down there. Can I move? Thank you. There's another person over there. There's a couple of people over there. Well, I mean, I did my best. Oh, coffins. I didn't see that on the way up. Oh, hey. He took 3 shots, that wasn't very nice. Well, I'll pick up these revolver batteries. Revolver batteries, yep. Yeah, it is. But I don't know that you're Oh, you're the fast one. I thought you were just a fast. Like. There we go. Dealt with you. I thought you were just a fast, weak one, but no, you were the fast, invisible-y one.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Are you where? A chicken coop with no chickens in it. I'd like to be attacked by some shadowy chickens, please. Why are they only taking over humans? I mean, why wouldn't the shadow entity start with small things? Bugs. I mean, it's got crows. why wouldn't it continue trying to pick up small things and then eventually work up to humans with their opposable thumbs? Oh, I didn't see you, sorry. Oh, could I not? Alright, okay, that's you down. Oh, you got electrocuted there, that's great. Hey, everybody getting got with this electric stuff. That's great. Yeah! I guess they're indirect kills, aren't they? Which I've already got the achievement for, so I was hoping, you know, there would be an electric achievement. I mean, possibly. Car over here that I can only get rid of with intense focus. Are you a... Oh, right, there you are. Hey, Barry. How did you get over there? In what presumably, this is just here to stop me being able to just run straight past all those people and not have to deal with that. Thermos of coffee. Would quite like you. Alright, I mean, I'll have a checkpoint. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. Yeah. Alright, so now do we need to work out...
Wow!
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe
Nice.
get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
I mean...
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Let's see what you can find. Yeah. I don't know why I was suddenly walking slow there. Kick! Ah! Angry, angry writer.
Be careful, Al!
No, I refuse. What you gonna do now, eh? What have we got? 23? 27, okay. Oh, here's more. That's gonna take me up to 31. I wonder if I would be finding hunting rifle ammo if I had taken the hunting rifle. Oh, hello. Why are you weird and greedy? Maybe that's just the way it is up close. Well, at least I know why you were giving me all that shotgun ammo now.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open,
amazing.
okay?
Don't worry about me. Worry about the darkness. I'm the protagonist here. I've written Barry in as well. Oh no, is Barry going to die as a... No, Barry does not die as a sidekick. He said, spoiling the story. I seem to recall that. But yeah, the more I play this, the more I think, yeah, I must have only seen it on a Let's Play that I was forgetting, that I was thinking. And not having played this before. But yeah, I definitely played American Horror. American Nightmare, sorry. Hey, it's a thing. Is it a radio? We can listen to.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just
do an intense beam while jumping.
Yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well,
why are there no women that we're killing? I mean, I know why there are no women.
Thank you for stopping by. I mean, I'll let you get back to your patrol.
I really want.
Sure thing, Pat.
I mean, not equal opportunity killing, but if I'll slide all the way down that. But yeah, I mean, isn't it sexist to only go around killing men? I don't know. It's just a thing of society that we've decided was okay.
The elevator was dead. I'd have to get some power to it first.
Alright, so you're coming up here. I mean, this is simple enough to do. You coming up here, Barry? Or am I going to go down there and then open the side door? Yeah, okay. I see that. I see it up in the top corner there, which it tells me.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Did they? Are you sure? Kick. What am I kicking? Oh, that. Alright. I mean, I could have just stepped over it, or anything, really. You better not. Oh my god, combine harvester. I said combine harvester, didn't I? If this is gonna come and attack me, then I am. There we go.
You've got to be kidding me.
I got a brand new 4.0. Okay, you're going down now. Nope. Sod off. Sod off, everybody. Oh no, I died. Well, now I'm going to have to kick this every time, and then I'm going to have to go over here every time. I thought I could get rid of it before, you know, I'd even really done anything. Hey, I'm looking at you now.
Got to be kidding me.
Nope. You don't have to kick me off. Back here, combine harvester. Absolutely, it's yes. Combine harvester first. 8 seconds. There we go. Combine harvester dead. You know what? Oh, I'm nowhere near close enough to get you. It's disappointing. Or have you all been got already? Okay. Oh, I was pressing the window, not the dodge. Ow! If I die now, I'm going to be very pissed off at myself. Alright, but now I can go there. Oh, that's 65 billion. Oh, so I didn't think I was on that gun. Alright, well, I'm running back over here, and there was an emergency thing here as well. Let's see what else we got in here. Everything is mine. See, now that you busted your... Oh, I can't get back... Can I get back in there? No. Okay. Maybe? I was hoping to see if there was... Well, there's an item in there that I just can't get at, which is alright, but I'm glad there wasn't, like, a manuscript page on the other side of the Combine Harvester that particular configuration of the door has stopped me from getting. Ah. Arcing lightning everywhere. I guess I go and get Barry before I go in here. Let's go up here and see what it says. Hey, you're just leaving your friend Barry behind, are you? No, I couldn't go without my friend Barry because Barry was amazing. No, I just can't open the door, and there's no voice line recorded for it. That's a shame. Onwards, onwards, onwards. Getting in our cardio. Climb. Barry, you're not going to believe. I mean, okay, if I open this silo door, how do I guess maybe we can climb up those things? Here's a thing that looks like it will be either, I was going to say, either kicked in or pick up silo keys. Hey, I didn't even know I needed those. That's excellent. Either be kicked in or somewhere there's a secret. Okay. It was neither of those things. It was silos. I thought the door was barred. Okay, so it wasn't barred. It was locked. Maybe we'll go in that way. Hey Barry, are you doing okay?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Untangled that wire.
Hey, let's go, man.
Amazingly quickly. Okay, where are we going? How are we? No, we're going to open this, are we? Have you got the power to open it? No, you're waiting for me to open it.
We're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
Oh my
It's
god.
pretty heavy.
Door! No, never mind.
Ah!
And we're going to have to do it at the other
I think
one.
that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there.
If you...
This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
I thought you said you were going to represent them. Valhalla! We have reached. You and me? We pushing?
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
I should have waited to see. Oh! Oh gods, know the truth. Good to know. Checkpoint reached. Looking around to see if there's more. Still missing some pages. Definitely need them. And I can very easily miss them. Jumping up and down and running around in this very, very dark foliage. Oh, you are with me, Barry. I wondered. I thought you might have just gone to the house. No yellow there. I thought I saw a splash of yellow indicating no secrets. 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 I can't tell you my secret, otherwise it will no longer be a secret. So have you got a Yggdrasil in your thing, if you're Thor and Odin? Yggdrasil? However we pronounce it, the wise tree. He said, wanting a better term there.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Yeah, because, I mean, get out of my way. Coffee thermos in the toilet, because who wouldn't eat a mysterious brown liquid, or drink a mysterious brown liquid out of the toilet? Asgard tour! Asgard tour, I mean, will you really just have another thermos? Oh, somebody doesn't like their fridge freezer. Somebody hasn't filled their fridge freezer in an age. No more. What? What was it? God, I just ran into some physics objects and took damage. Thanks. Examine. What am I examining? Oh!
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Alright, do I need to play that record? Is this a... Do not play the...
Come on, Al, let's get the lights
do
on,
not read
huh?
from the Book of the Dead. Do not play from the thing. Can I get up here? Yeah! Can I play the drums? I mean, I could shoot the drums. I don't really want to do that. Okay, so is the fuse box upstairs? Because I didn't see a basement.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought
Yes.
the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
No, we're not gonna distrum the guitars. Oh, 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 oh. I can't read it. Oh, did it say, oh, gods know the truth again? I think it does say, oh, gods know the truth. That is so difficult to read while shining your light on it. But you can only see it. Pick up manuscript page. Yay! Oh, just there on the floor. But I knew there had to be... Oh, is this the... There's the fuse box. Anything else around here? No. Okay. Fix the fuse. There we go. I wonder if this is parts of the old...
Hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light?
Find the Lady of the Light.
What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Fix the record. I mean, I'm looking everywhere else just to check that there's nothing. Yeah, Barry. Discharged into you, man. Parts of the old parts of the hall. I can't remember. Yeah, parts of the hall. Well, there we go.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn.
Oh my
Might as well
God.
get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
No, thank
Come
you.
on, Barry, this is...
I mean,
What the hell?
maybe because of the narrative of the story, you need to be drunk and lose all of your stuff that's going on.
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
I thought there was somebody else in the room for a moment,
I
but no,
could
it's
write
you.
10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose.
You and me both.
I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know.
So you don't want to
It's
save
gonna be
her
okay.
so that
We're
she is not
gonna make
in
it
peril.
okay.
You want her to be there with you because you miss her. Jeez, man. I mean, I assume that's just the booze talking, but still self-centered. I mean, I just saw this zoom in. Why am I seeing it again? Yeah, I'll wait for you. Divers Isle, okay.
Damn it.
the cabin?
Alice,
this one.
I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy, drunken dream.
Ah.
And yet, it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. Whatever power had brought me back to this night at the lake was also stopping me from leaving. I had no choice but to see it through, to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
I mean, I assume I can't pick up any manuscript pages or anything here, so I guess I'm done.
Alice? Alice!
But you know, let's look around and see what we got. There's the generator again. That's where we found it. We kicked it into working because that's what we got.
Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night.
I mean, you sound very much like Max Payne, reliving his old memories. Why can't I fly everywhere? Why am I restricted to boring old human movement? I assume people checked in the basement, right? Make sure I didn't kill my wife and dump her body in there.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
I mean, we've seen that several times.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Focus. What am I focusing on?
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alright, well, I'm going upstairs! No, I can't.
Alice.
Yeah!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice.
Who's Jagger? There's me. Oh, there's the lady coming.
Easy prey.
Look.
Oh, Barbara Jagger.
Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Okay, now I can go inside and upstairs. Oh.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Maybe
Yes,
downstairs in the basement.
You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
And then have a crash. I can go outside. Interesting that I can go back inside. Out there. Okay, 1 second. Anything in the kitchen? No, alright, up we go. Well, actually. Nope, up we go then. Hello.
Alice?
She's not there.
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You
No, it
are
isn't.
guilty. All she
I mean,
wanted was to help you
screaming
right.
and shouting.
You killed
And then
her.
maybe jump.
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Right. As in W-R-I-G-H-T. Question mark.
You can
Right?
write her
Question mark?
back.
Is that what we're saying?
The story will come true.
That is what you want me to
all
do.
will be well
to
again.
write. Okay. I mean,
She had Alice,
maybe I
and the
could write myself
manuscript
out.
was the ransom for her.
Or... No. Oh, well, there we go. That was a thing. Sit down.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Alice was brought back. End story. Oh. You can see me within my memory, can you?
I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. You will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
You can't operate a typewriter with those big old pincers. And then I did writing. Oh. Then I did driving.
Confused and groggy. My mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
The question is, where did the cabin come from and the island come from in the first place? In the first place, when Alan turned up. Because it didn't exist.
The spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious
and it was
fading fast.
It was actually a week. So everybody was.
It had to have cost Zane
came up here and
thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
That looks like so many early films where they're driving. The thing is just moving, the screen is moving around in front of us. Alright, so I wrote for a week.
It's my fault.
No, it isn't.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Dun dun dun! End of chapter. Well, there we go. End of episode 4.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Take a moment to reflect on past
dark
events.
presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor.
Alright, we'll skip that.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up. Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Well, there's Barry. Here's our friendship.
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Yep. Best cupcakes in Pacific something? Pacific Northwest? I don't know.
All the manuscript pages were gone.
No, they hadn't. They were all here for me to read. And there's the clicker. That's the last one, apart from the 2 special episodes that are in this one as well. So, did we get all the pages? Yes! No! I missed one right at the end. I disappointed in myself again. Well, we're going to listen to these, and then that's where we're going to end for the day, I think.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
So Zane is Thomas Zane, but who is Emil? And why is he... No, Emil is the doctor.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the
Interesting.
grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Well, that's not very good, is it? Hartman watches Wake fall.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
I mean, why did you want Wake? Because you knew he was a writer? Because he was a successful writer?
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between. I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Oh, there we go.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
No, it didn't. The world was very much still intact.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
I don't think that having more money than somebody makes them better.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. And he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Hartman's plan was rubbish anyway.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Well, it didn't work for you, did it? Hartman sedates Wake.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down.
It was me.
Give him
That's
proper
good to know.
direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Yuck.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
I mean, if you killed him, then... I mean, at that close range, there would be powder burns around it. I mean, I don't know how you would write it off.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the
the
clinic
blood splatter
with the
would.
other patients in tow, knowing
So
that
many
this
different
time they
things
wouldn't
that
return.
would get you convicted of
The
murder.
darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
So you guys opened it a bit. Alright. I mean, they did say...
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
I didn't realize we were missing a week. Maybe I did remember before, but then I've forgotten it.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Donnie?
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated, an emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
No, but you didn't, did you? Well, that's not Mulligan questions Nightingale's all.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
A lot ran out for one stuck him as idiotic, not struck him as idiotic. I wonder if that's an indication that Alan Wake is not as good at writing as we all think he is. Or whether, that was just an unfortunate mistake that happened in the writing of this bit. And, of course, the voice actor didn't even question it, because why would they? Alright, there we go. Missing one page. Oh well, never mind.
The agent had taken them.
I
think we will find out what they did next time, but not right now, he said as we go over here. Ha ha! And I say thank you, right there, for having been here. Whether you were here live and in person, or later on the VOD, the fact that you spent any of your time here with me, watching me play video games badly, that reflects really well on you and really badly on me. You're amazing. I am mildly acceptable. We will be back tomorrow, and because it's Point and Click Tuesday, we will, of course, be continuing with our Point and Click game, Unavowed, and that will be and that is the 5th. So then on the 6th, the Wednesday, we will be doing Cyberpunk with hopefully the new patch, which will have come out by then, which is meant to be coming out on the 5th, because that is the release date of all the Ultimate Edition, which is just base game and the Phantom Liberty bundled together. Apparently it's going to have a physical release as well. I don't know. Meh. Find out. But yeah, that is the plan for the next couple of days. As I think I said yesterday already. But yeah. So, and then no stream on Thursday, as always. No stream. So yeah. Alright, but until then, you have fun, and I have been Richard, and this whole thing has been LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun, and stay weird.